Hey guys, what's up? This is Ben Steiniger. This is my second CBSI video haul. Uh, I'm still in Denver. Stopped at a few other shops, so I want to just kind of show everybody what I got. All right, so we're gonna start out here. Got Wonder Woman 90. This is the first appearance of Artemis. This is not Artemis Croc. It's also known as Tigress. That's kind of in the Arrow Flash shows. This is different Artemis. Uh, she's not been named as a character for the Wonder Woman movie, uh, but it's very very possible. This is a newsstand edition. Got it for $5. Sells anywhere from 15 to 20. There for a little while. It was moving up in the $40 to $50 range, but it's a good one to pick up. All right, moving on. Picked up Howard the Duck number 9. This is the Leah Thompson variant. I think it was a 1 in 20 or maybe 1 in 15. I can't remember exactly, but these were selling a little bit higher. They've settled in about the $20 range. I mostly picked it up just because I'm a kid from the '80s, and so this is good nostalgia for me. All right, let's move on. All right, I picked up the Vote Loki number 3. It's the 1 in 25 Francavilla variant. These only sell probably about $5 to $10, but this is just a little insider tip. I look for number 3 ratio variants. The print runs are usually much lower by the time they get to the third issue. Number 2 of this series only had a print run of about 20,000. That means number 3 is going to be lower. There's going to be less than probably 700-800 copies of this issue, and I think Francavilla does a pretty good job. So pick this up for cheap. If you see it for cheap, it's a good low risk, high reward type book. All right. Now we got Conan the Barbarian, number 275. This is the last issue. Came out in the early mid 90s. Tough black bordered cover. It's pretty tough to find. Much lower print run. These sell for about $20 a piece in near mint. This one's in solid near mint condition, so I'm pretty happy for picking this one up for $4. All right, let's move on. Now we got I picked up 2 copies of Vision number 1. 2 copies of Vision number 1 and a copy of Vision number 5. Ended up getting these for 25% off, so $3 a piece, which is less than cover price. The number 1s, that's the first appearance of Vision. There's some talk about her coming up. The number 5 one just came out of nowhere. I think it's the police brutality look, I think, is probably what drove this. It's still selling for $20-25, even after the initial flood of them. So I think this book may have some staying power. Amazingly, I would have never thought that. But print run on number 5 was about 18,000. Anyway, pretty happy for picking these up. Vision's a pretty good read. All right, now we got Animosity number 1. These are still selling $10 plus. Pick this one up at cover price. Comic Book Invest or CBSI and Jimmy Linguini are coming out with a super rare variant of this. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but it's been getting a lot of good buzz for the read. So I picked this up. It's got, especially if you can get it for cover price. Again, low risk, high reward type book. All right, next we got picked up Spawn number 12. autographed by Todd McFarlane. I'm not really a big autograph type person. I'm okay with autographs on non-keys. This is definitely a non-key, but it's a very cool all black cover. The autograph looks sweet with the silver Sharpie. Uh, it's actually pretty nice shape for this all black cover, but picked this one up for $10. Todd McFarlane single sign books, they sell anywhere from $20 to $30. So I was pretty happy to get this one for $10. Next we picked up the Black Hammer, the ash can variant. These sell anywhere from $10 to $15. Not really sure. Haven't had a chance to read Black Hammer. It's getting a lot of good buzz. Dark Horse Comics don't usually do that great, in the secondary market, but I got this one for $4. So again, super low risk, super low risk, possible high reward. Can't really go wrong on those type of books. All right. I picked up a Moon Knight number 7. This was a 1 in 50 variant, part of the Marvel 50th anniversary series, where they did homages to a whole bunch of different covers. Very difficult set to complete. It's just as difficult, if not maybe harder, than the Venom variants, which have taken off, but a lot of these 50th anniversary ones have not picked up, huge yet. This one I got, it was marked at $25, got it for 50% off, so got it for $12. It's, they don't sell much more than that, but there's probably only about 500 or 600 copies of this book. So, again, very tough set to complete, very, very cool. This one was a Dodson variant, so pretty happy with that one. All right. Now, I know nothing about HeMan other than from cartoons from when I was a kid, but picked up 2 copies of this preview edition from Image. Don't know anything about it. It apparently was a convention giveaway or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but they're not that easy to find. Picked both of these up. These were marked at $10 a piece. Picked them up for 50% off. Looks like they sell for about 20 to 25 a piece, but again, very cool cover. So pretty happy with that. All right, next we have the Flash 138, 139, 140, and 141. This is the Black Flash story arc. Still selling for the set, about $50, but I picked them up for $3 a piece. These are all in really good shape, so these are, unfortunately, when I was buying a lot of Flash, I stopped at issue 135, and so I never had these before, so now I've got them, so pretty happy with that. All right, then I picked up Scarlet number 1 for cover price. These peaked when the show announcement came out. These peaked at about $75. They've dropped back, which they probably, everybody knew they would. They're selling about 15 to 20 still, but I think if this show actually gets made and is a pretty good show, this one's not a very high print run. It's got a pretty good chance to go back up. And speaking of Scarlet, I also picked up the number 4 1 in 50 variant. I wrote about this on comicbookinvest.com a couple months ago. Impossible book to find. There's going to be less than 500 of these made. 1 in 50 variant. Who ordered 50 copies of Scarlet? These sell for $200 plus. I got this one for half price off the $24.99, so I got it for $12.50. Really resigned myself that I would never find this book, but got it anyway, so pretty happy with that. All right, then I picked up a CGC 9.8 of Thief of Thieves. this is, this book has definitely picked up some steam since it's been, rumored to be on, I think, a show. It's Kirkman. There's actually a lot more of these. The print run on the Thief of Thieves #1 was only about 17,000, which is pretty low. But there's actually quite a few 9.8s. I was a little surprised. There's over 600 of them. But these are selling right now, 175 to 200. Got it for $100. So I just read the first 7 issues of the trade paperback, and it's actually a pretty good read. So hope big things for this one. And last but not least, stopped in a shop, was digging through their bins, just happened to run across two girls sitting there with no bag, no board, and got these for cover price. Hinch Girl #1 and #2, first prints. Just another one of these, fluke things that sitting in, you gotta dig. If you dig, you're gonna find some stuff, and so pretty happy, obviously, with this one. #2 selling for 25. #1 still selling for 75 to 100. Like I said, I got them for cover price, well after the fact. Absolutely zero risk. So that's all I got for this time, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you've got books to submit to us or videos, jump on or send us an email, and we'll get that published for you. Thanks, guys.